Now, one of the crucial steps we'll take to secure this home is installing a double reinforced steel bolt lock on the door and then proceed to remove the door from the hinges and throw it away. Because a permanently open door is a secure door. Hi, I'm Gil from Border Security Home Security Company. We take the best strategies we've used to successfully secure the southern border and bring them to you to provide that same level of security to your home. And so what we'll do with this one right here is use cement cutters to open up this wall. About a 15-foot wide gaping hole should be sufficient to keep intruders out. I worked with the Biden administration border security team for a couple years. We created a very secure southern border. And kind of like how drug companies poach talent from the FDA, the private home security industry lured me in to bring the same successful level of border security to the private home security industry. This fence is too high to keep people out. We're gonna have to lower it. There's a lot of misinformation out there about our border security techniques. Like, we get criticism and accused of baseless things like we're opening the border when we do things like cut down the razor wire that the Texas Border Patrol sets up. But what they don't understand is using razor wire brings in more illegals because if they run into it, they stick to it, so they can't go home to their country. It cuts into their flesh and they can't get off. But cutting a hole in it prevents that from happening. There's a lot of astrophysical dynamics that you probably don't understand. And then once we tear the door down, we'll put a "Please enter here" sign right up there to help keep people out. You know, it's like a mi casa, su casa thing. Translated, it means stay out. Now you see, once we've got the 15-foot wide gaping hole, it'll create a bit of a negative pressure suction vortex that'll prevent people from illegally entering this home. Now, once our work here is done, should someone somehow still be able to illegally enter this home, they'll be met with our second line of home security defense, which is they'll be given a phone, money, food, and a job, all of which you, the homeowner, pays for. That'll most definitely repel them from your home. Yeah, now this isn't secure at all. We're gonna have to take this whole thing down, just open it up to secure it. You've probably seen other misinformation online about our border security, like this video of the border wall that southern state governors closed, yet we at the administration opened. People erroneously think that we opened it to create an open border. But check your facts. The border gates were in fact opened by us for monsoon season in Arizona. Likewise, another benefit of us removing all the doors from the premises is that this home will then be protected from the deadly monsoons that never occur here. It's more secure now. You're welcome. Motherfucker. Now, back in the day when I was on the border security team, Governor Greg Abbott put a boundary of buoys in the Rio Grande River to keep illegals out. But then we sued him to get them removed because they were in fact obstructing navigational pathways in the water and such. We're actually gonna need to tear down this whole fence. It's disrupting the natural migratory pathways of predatory hawks and other such birds. And some of the neighborhoods that we've provided home security to have surprisingly seen record upticks in crime and home invasions. But the question is, how much more crime would there be if we weren't providing home security? That's the question you gotta ask yourself. That's the question we want you to ask. We're gonna have to dismantle that security camera so no one knows what's happening here. For security purposes, of course. I didn't see you there. Hey, I'll tell you the bad news in a second, but first, here's the good news. There's not much that's more impactful on your health than infrared saunas. We're talking detoxification, we're talking boosted metabolism, we're talking increased heat shock proteins, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking stress reduction, better sleep, and improved skin. And one study shows that regular sauna use results in a 40% decreased all-cause mortality rate. It's good to not die. But here's the bad news. There tends to be a big barrier of entry with using infrared saunas because they're usually very expensive, and if you do have one, they take up a lot of valuable space in your home and clutter things up. That is until now, thanks to the Bond Charge Infrared Sauna Blanket. It's the most cost-effective sauna system on the market, plus it's compact. It doesn't take up a bunch of space in your home. You just roll it out and use it when you want. And it's incredibly powerful, generating all the heat you would ever want. I love using the Bond Charge Infrared Sauna Blanket. It's been a major boost in my health practices. And thanks to Bond Charge, it's now easier and more affordable than ever to bring infrared sauna use into your life. If you want to treat yourself to all the amazing benefits of infrared saunas, just go to bondcharge.com/JP to get yours. And while you're there, be sure to use the discount code JP for 15% off. Enjoy.